Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a skim coating trick that allows you to not have to sand in between skim coats, because nobody likes sanding joint compound. And if you missed my last video in this series, I showed you the finer points of skim coating over an old painted popcorn ceiling. I mixed the mud a little thick so it'd create a nice base coat. As you can see, the first skim coat came out pretty darn smooth, so the second one should go really quick. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you a sneak peek of my second round of skim coating. It goes pretty quick, and I have plenty of tips and tricks to share throughout that next video coming up. So stay tuned. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification. Let's get into this video. All right. Got that first skim coat up, let it dry overnight. Just a couple little knife marks that I'm going to just scrape off with my 6-inch knife. Basically wherever I see them, I'm just going to scrape it. Any knife marks, I'm just going to scrape. So I don't have to sand or anything. I prefer not to sand because then you got a dusty surface you got to deal with before you can skim. So basically I'm going to just concentrate on any of the high ridge marks and also along the perimeter where there's still a little popcorn showing. So I'm just going to fine tune around the perimeter and give a nice tight skim where I see this high mark. This coat will dry a lot faster because it's not over a painted surface. This will just absorb it and dry way faster. Still be till tomorrow before I can do the skip trowel. You want to pay special attention to the corners where the skim coated ceiling meets the existing walls, since the walls are not going to get redone at this time. So we're concentrating everything on the ceiling. Also, keeping the corners free of debris keeps you from dragging it around while you're skim coating. Better light. Here we go. Again, I'm just hitting any high areas and knife marks or anything that I feel. It's important to also feel where you're going, as well as to dial in your skim coat as you go. When you're going over a heavier texture like this painted popcorn, you do tend to get some ridges. So you scrape a lot of the ridges off and any bubbles or any debris that you see. I'll leave a link in the description below to all the previous videos in this skim coating series, because in part 1 of this video series I showed you exactly how to mix the skim coating mud for going over a heavy texture, and I also showed you all the tools I use to do the skim coating. Some of these little knife marks. So yeah, we're ready for the second skim. And here's a quick sneak peek of part 4. Let's do the second skim coat over the popcorn ceiling. Again, we're going to just get the mud up there and then smooth it out. And what I'm doing is I'm keeping the mud just on an edge. That way I'm not getting any chatter. Again, there's the placement. The left side is just floating over. This will go a lot faster than the first skim. Big marks. They happen, but you can go back and get rid of them again, or just scrape them off when it's dry. And here's a sneak peek of part 5 where I skip trowel the skim coated ceiling after the second skim coat.
How to mix up the skip trowel, probably about a cup. So I got my hawk, got my 14-inch knife, scooper.
If you watch this whole video, leave a hashtag drywall tube in the comments. That way I know who's watching these videos. And if you want to step up your drywall, texturing, or painting game, be sure to hit that round icon in the middle of the screen now to keep up with all my latest videos. If you've got a friend that's a contractor or DIYer, be sure to share this video with them on Facebook or Twitter. Thanks so much for watching.